Oh, there you are. Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm trying to get a hang of this StreamYard thingy. So yeah, I'm learning. Hope it's okay with you. Hi, Bethan. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. How's all the pain doing and all your hurts and I don't know what? I'm trying to go. Hi, Angel. Welcome. I'm trying to find. I have already always heard that it's an issue with all the comments when you use StreamYard, and that people use their cell phones to read all the comments. So that is what I'm trying to find right now. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And let me know what you've been up to. I really want to know. Hi, Nina. How was your weekend? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Beth Ann. Um, I was I was worried about you. So yeah, that isn't. You've been very very unlucky the past I don't know how many months. Um, but yeah, I'm trying. I don't know. I've been, I have to figure out how to do StreamYard because I wanna invite people to join my lives, and if we are ever going to do the slumber party, PJ, pajama party, whatever it was. I need to figure out how to do this. So yeah, hopefully somebody's out there knows StreamYard and can help me. I need all the help I can get, okay? Hi Paige. How are you doing? Have you had a nice weekend? I mean, we've been I don't know, yesterday was late up. Oh, there comes a plane again. Sorry. We're living my craft room is looking north, and we have an airfield just around north of us. So I can see the planes every time they come from the south again, moving into the airport. I'm like, oh, airplane. Hi, Glitter Angel. How are you all doing? So, yeah, sorry, I'm distracted by looking at all these planes. I love seeing how far they're down, or do they need to make a turn? Yeah. Hmm. So I don't know. I would love to do a slumber party once with all of you. I don't know if it has to be another day or if it should be at this time. I mean, most of you would just have gotten up. I don't know if that's too early. I don't know. We need to talk about that. Hmm? Oh, you started your summer holiday. I'm so glad, Paige. What are you gonna do? Diamond Heart. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome. How was your weekend? Yeah, we're gonna wait till more people trickle in because I have some questions about the astronomer event. So we're gonna need some people. I need your I don't know, it isn't advice, more like what do you think? Um because we're getting close. I know it's still only July. Um but it won't be very long until the event will be I don't know, it will be up on Diamond Painting Event, the Facebook group. So I need to have some information ready to put in there. Oh, sorry. So that is why I'm gonna need y'all's input. Yeah. Hi Don, how are you? Nina, you had a visit from your daughter's dog, Friday to Saturday, and in that time her I thought her to lay. I have tried for 2 years to teach it. Oh, you taught her to lay down. Wow, that's cool. Since you've tried that for 2 years, that is cool. Um, Yeah, I got that. It's the dog, not the daughter. Paige, we're gonna work on our house and garden and visit your in-laws and playgrounds. Lots of playgrounds. That is an amazing way to spend your vacation. I mean, it doesn't have to be travels and I don't know what. David has his vacation in August, and we're just planning to do, 1 day trips here and there. We don't even have anything planned. So, yeah, we'll take it as it comes. So, yeah, everybody is saying hi. We have had the weirdest weather today. We had downpour with rain for, hours, and then the sun comes out, and then it rains again, and then the sun comes out. It's kind of like, can you please make up your mind? I mean, what do you want to do today? It's kind of like a spring, where you can't really decide on its own, what are we going to do today? But yeah, it's nice. I mean, everything needs the water, but like David said just earlier, we got the water, give us back the sun. Well, just give us back more heat. It's really cooled down. We have around, what was it, 17 degrees Celsius. What? What is that in Fahrenheit? I have no idea. It's cold. But it's not cold. It's not cold like autumn or winter. It's just colder. You had that weather yesterday, Paige? We kind of did too, but not as much as today. Catherine, hi. Your cousins. Oh, your cousin and her three boys and auntie have been visiting this weekend. That is amazing. Hope you had a lot of fun. Dawn, David's knee is much better. Um, I cleaned it and everything, and he's been wearing a, a patch on it, a bandage on it. So you can see it starting to grow together. It is getting smaller. So, yeah, it's good. It'll be a while until it's totally healed, but it's getting there. So that's good. And he has been out biking. He was that? Yeah, that was Wednesday. So it isn't bothering him much when he's bicycling. So that's good. Nina, autumn weather, 16, stormy, rainy, sun. Exactly. The wind is good as well. I mean, we can get the air circulated in the house because the house is warm. So it's kind of like, can we open everything up just a little to get colder weather inside? Cece Angel, what is your name again? I know it, but I keep forgetting it. I would like the cold. We are supposed to hit 102. Wow. It's around 40 degrees Celsius, if I remember correctly. So it's staying inside and diamond painting. You know what? I mean, you just had an excuse to diamond paint all day. So yeah, that is good, Don. Yeah. It had, some deep gashes. So I was like, I wonder if he needed to see a doctor or something. But it's okay. It will be fine. It just takes some time. So yeah. Do you all have your coffee and I don't know what? Cindy. That's it. I knew it. I just keep forgetting it. It's kind of like David and I, well, David really, and then he got it into my head as well. He was having this song where he could remember some of it, not the lyrics, but he had the tempo on it and some of the chorus, but without the lyric. And it was like, what song is that? And I knew it. It was right on the tip of my tongue, and I was like, you need to ask somebody and you don't even need to say the name to me. Basically, just the first letter, and I am sure I know the title of it. And Yeah, it was the song from Liquid called Narcotic. And I was like, yeah, of course it was. And I could, when I got the song, I knew the lines and everything. It was just like, why didn't I remember that? Cindy, yes. Sometimes I feel like I should write down all your names and then memorize them because of my pain brain. I mean, sometimes it's embarrassing that I don't know, have such a poor memory. But I know it's really not my fault. Cheers. Mm. I have this Tassimo machine that uses capsules. So today I'm having um, Bailey Latte Macchiato with a little splash of real Bailey in it, just to give it a little more taste. So yeah. Do you ever do that if you're drinking something that just has a I don't know, just the taste of it, and you pour in a little extra just to make it real? Or is it just me? Okay, it's just me. That's okay. Oh my God, such a week. I don't know if any of you listened to my Whip chat this Tuesday, where I talked about me going to the pain clinic. Just me. That's okay, Nina. I have broad shoulders. I can take it. um, yeah, I went to the pain clinic this Tuesday, and I didn't really know, why do I go up there? I mean, I didn't have anything to say, I didn't know what it would be about. And I really felt like it was a waste of time because we used 55 minutes to go up there. Then we talked, I don't know, 5, 6 minutes with the doctor. Then we had 2 minutes with the nurse. And then we could drive home 55 minutes. I felt like that is a waste of time. Couldn't we have done this over the phone or I don't know what? David was like, yeah, maybe they just need to see you, to look at you, see that you're okay. I mean, couldn't we just have done a Zoom meeting then? I don't know if they do Zoom and I don't know what, but I felt like it was a waste of time because I'm getting tired when I'm driving, even though it isn't me driving the car, being in the car and all the movements and I don't know what, it tires me. Your two big dogs are also clingy around the 40 or the fourth. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Diamond Heart, what is your name? I'm not. Have I seen you in here before? I mean, I love getting new people, but I want to know the names. For me, it's just the little one, Spock, and he isn't clingy. He's jealous. It is so crazy. I mean, I have to physically push him away to get to snuggle the other ones, mostly Pelle. Right, a canon anonymous is cool. You were here with that name last week. Right, right. Eventually I will remember. See, that's the list we came from. Horrible memory. Horrible. So, did any of you get anything from Diamond Art Club yesterday? Did you buy the buy six, they buy four, get two free? I didn't really, I mean, I would love to, but I didn't have the funds for it. I was looking into it, and the painting that I wanted, but really didn't need. That's the thing here. I didn't need it, but I wanted them. It would have cost me around 2,500 Danish kroners, which is about four about around $400. So I was like, $400. I mean, it is a lot of money for me anyway. So I just looked down the page and I was like, yeah, no, there isn't anything that I have to have, really. I mean, no. Danya didn't get anything, and Beth Ann didn't, and Paige didn't. Well, Paige, you have a rule that says two diamond paintings a month, right? How many did you end up getting in June? Oh, and by the way, happy 4th of July in a few days. Uh, Diamond Art, I'm on summer break from a school district. Checks a skimby. Yeah, yeah. I understand that one. Cindy, nope, nothing from Diamond Art Club, but I had to get the train from Dreamer Designs. It will be done in memory of your dad, who used to make wooden trains for kids. Oh, I love that thought, Cindy. That is beautiful. I know you didn't, Nina, but the one that you want is in my shopping list. So, yeah. Angie, hi, how are you doing? How was your weekend? Hi, Angel, welcome. So, did the live end over there? Yeah, Don, that's right. We all feel sorry for Angie and the loss of her dad. Uh, yes, I remember, Paige. You only got two and just one in May. I remember the one in May. I am proud of you too. Yeah, it's quiet, Angie. I get it. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. It just ended. Ah, I'm glad you're here. Hopefully, I won't disappoint you too much. Hey, Morgana. How are you doing? So let me know how your weekend was. I would love to know. Do you have any plans for today? I mean, all of you on the other side of the pond over here, the day is almost over. Mm. Angie, I didn't buy anything. I am going on a no buy until Black Friday. Can I hold you accountable for that? I mean, I apparently you don't listen to me being a manager about new starts, so can I be the manager of no buying? I love you, Angie. Everybody's saying hi to Morgana. Angel is working on Dragon Mask today. Ooh, that one is beautiful. Jessica, yeah, happy Canada Day yesterday. Very hot staying inside and diamond painting all weekend. Well, that is an amazing excuse for diamond painting, right? I mean, if it rains or it's too hot, just stay inside. Hi, Elisa. Elisa, I'm happy you're here. I mean, I really, really love it that people are here to say hi. So I have to say thank you to Mary for sending over people. I love that. I try to do the same for other people. And usually my mods will link other people's channels if they have any. So yeah, Angie, I have to at least finish a few, but money is tight. All the cost going up, and I have a big stash. So it has to be a unicorn. Oh, I know that one, Angie. I have one that I have to have if it comes back to when it comes back to stock. Then I have one that is a need to buy if it ever comes as a diamond painting. I mean, it was in a vote in August last year. And then I have one that I want it, but it isn't a 100% need. I just think it's beautiful. So yeah. And plus I have my 30, 35 diamond paintings to work on. Mm, Jessica started Lilith by Christopher Lovell yesterday. Confetti galore, so I'm going crazy. I love confetti, and Lilith is so beautiful. I guess she's one of the only ones from Lovell that I really want. I'm not doing well with all the dark colors, so yeah. Uh, Diamond Hat. I'm working on the old general store from DAC. That one is beautiful as well. Angie is lurking today. Well, you can do that. I mean, lurkers and workers are always welcome here. Hi, Kat. How are you doing? Uh, Nina, the weather is weird. It rains on one side of the house, but the sun is here on the other living room side. I have tried that as well. When we lived at our old house, when I was in the kitchen, it was pouring down with rain. Then I went into our living room and it was sunshine. I was like, wait, did I just imagine the rain? So I went back into the kitchen and it was still pouring. It was weird. Dominic Davison. Oh, okay. Cat is working on beach cumbers, bounty from DAC. Beach cumbers, right? I don't know. I think I know that one. That is beautiful as well. And Angel is working, Cindy, sorry, is working on Gnome Carolers for Christmas in July. Huh, that one is cute. It's so funny with this Christmas in July. It's only been a few years since I heard about it the first time, and I was like, but it isn't Christmas in July. But I know that it's an excuse to work on something Christmassy a half year before July. Well, it isn't really half a year, it's like 5 months before. Yes, Dawn, it is beautiful, that one. Mm, still hot. Ouch. Mm, Cat, you love the colors? Well, then it's a good thing. Dawn is working on Parrots in Paradise. And Angie is working on your whip from last winter for Christmas in July too. Oh, that's the is that the one with the dog on the outside of the door? There's something outside the door, isn't there? If I remember correctly. I'm still working on my Muka, the amethyst one, and I am more than halfway on my second row. Hmm? I think I have done more in the past week than I have in the last 3 weeks. So yay. Winter welcome, red door dog. Ha! I remembered correctly. Thank you, Angie. I was like, I remember you working on it. Well, maybe you get to finish it then. I'm like, I won't finish this one for summer with the masters, but I am going to continue it until I'm done. So yeah, it'll be it'll be good. And her face is so beautiful. I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram, but I put up a picture there. So yeah, that is beautiful. How many? I would love it if all of you would give me my video a thumbs up. It really does help. So I would appreciate that. Um, yeah, it helps. I don't know how it helps, but apparently it does. It helps the channel to get out there for some reason. Yeah. I also just have one going at a time. My brain would go bonkers if I had more. Well, I will have to have more than one going when I get my cross stitch conversion because I know that I won't be able to finish that one in any time of, it would take me a very long time to finish that one. So I will have to be able to take it. But I think I can handle that. I mean, that one has to be a whip for a very long time. It is quite big. What was it again? It is a 137.5 centimeters by 171.75 centimeters. So it is a big. So yeah, it would have to be 8 panels. And then I will count one panel as one diamond painting. Hmm. Thank you, Catherine, for giving me a thumbs up. That is very helpful. Diamond Heart, my brain gets confused after one. Me too, and I can't. My brain goes if I have more than one going. It's the same when I knit. Well, I actually kind of have a few going when I knit. I have a cloth that is kind of like my mindless knitting. For instance, I bring it with me if I go somewhere because I can talk and knit at the same time because it's so simple. Then I will have one going that, I work on here at home when I'm alone. I don't have TV going, I don't have anything going because I need a little more brain power to work on that one. So I have two going when I knit. So yeah. Otherwise, my brain can handle it. So yeah. You can also just have one going at a time, Catherine. See, we're more than we think we are. We all we always hear about people who have, I don't know, 10, I don't know how many whips going at once, and I feel like the odd one out. But no, we're three here. I also found out that with this, my canvas is from Enabler's Outpost. So the drills is a mix of 9 and 13. Um, and apparently the drill field is a little bigger than that one from Diamond Art Club. So I can't really multiplace in it. Plus there isn't a whole lot of multiplacing to be done anyway. You're right, Angie. I love having new people here today. And for some reason, I hope you'll stay. I mean, not for some reason. I would love for you to stay, and I would love it if some of you would consider subscribing to my channel. I'm trying to get to 350 subscribers, and when I reach that goal, I will have a surprise for all of you. So I do hope that some people would consider it. It will mean a lot to me. I mean, I don't I don't hunt subscribers. I don't have a number in my head that I need to reach. Um, I don't ever expect to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm basically doing this because I like it, because it's fun, um, because it helps me. Um, and I mean, all of my subscribers is considered my friends, if they want to, of course. I talk to you as I would talk to a friend. I share my life. Um, and some people might say that I overshare, but I want to show people how it is to live with a rare genetic condition. And it's also degenerative, so I won't ever get better than I am right now, only the opposite. And that is what I try to convey. I don't, talk about it a lot in my lives, but in my women chats, I do talk about my daily life. So that way around, you hear about, you know, how I feel about new medication, my trips to pain clinics, my how I'm doing, in my daily life. I tell you about when I have my niece over, all those kind of stuff. So yeah, yes, they have tightened it, Diamond Heart. Hi, Jackie. Wow, South Africa. I'm happy you're here. How are you doing? I mean, you're in almost the same time as I am, right? Around 7, isn't it 7:30? I'm I'm so happy to see you. Wow, South Africa. I think you're my first viewer from South Africa. That is cool. I mean, I love every single one of you here. Like I just said, you're all my friends if you want to be my friends. I think I'm scaring people away. It's okay. It's okay. Um, hold on. I need to see. Um, but yeah. Hmm, hold on. I'm getting. There you go. It's crazy. Sorry. You're good? I'm happy to hear that, Jackie. Ah, thank you, Dawn. Well, you're my friend as well. Oh, Jackie, I'm actually doing good today. I'm tired, which is normal for me. I didn't get my midday nap. um, when we got up, we had some house cleaning to do. It's Sunday, so we clean around the house. Well, Dora is cleaning mostly, and she had a brain bleed today. She couldn't find our bedroom. So we basically had to pick her up, which she hates because then she's like, I can't feel the ground. Please put me down. So we had to forcefully put her in the bedroom, start her, and then she did her cleaning. And then when she came back to her station, she was like, oh, I cleaned the bedroom. I was like, really? You couldn't find the bedroom 20 minutes ago, and now you just know you were in there. Really? But yeah, that was done. You're getting ready to bed, Jackie? What time is it down there? Are you that much farther ahead than us? Or are you going to bed early? I don't know. The world is big and I love it. Um, I have, in the past week, met people basically from all over the world in some different Zoom channels. Just because, I love talking to people and I get to speak English even more. It has gotten to the point, I think I've talked about this before, it has gotten to the point that the first language that I think of in the morning is English. And if I'm talking to myself, it is mostly English. So I'm like, do I forget how to speak Danish? No, but it's kind of like, and sometimes if I'm missing a word in Danish, I can usually find it in English. 7:30, so same here. So you go to bed pretty early. Do you get up very early then? We have a saying here about, getting up with the chickens and going to bed with the chickens or hens. I don't know how you want to say it. Um, People do that. I don't. I get up with whatever animal is sleeping in and go to bed very, very late. Thank you, Angie. And don't forget to put in your own channel. And Paige also has her own channel. You get up at 5. See, for me, that would be cruel. I go to bed at around 2:30 in the night. What are you doing, Jackie, since you get up that early? I remember many years ago, I worked at the hospital. I was cleaning, so I usually had to be there around 5 and 6 in the morning, and it was like a punishment, you know, because I really don't like getting up that early. But it was my job, so I had to. But every morning it was like, why am I doing this to myself? Thank you, Angie. Thank you. But yeah, I'm a night owl. Most people are like in the Zooms, for instance, they know that I live in Denmark and how many hours I am ahead of them. And they be like, hold on, isn't it midnight in your place? Like, yes. Why aren't you in bed? I'm like, because there is at least 2 hours before I go to bed. Diamond Heart, I love summer. I can stay awake as long as I want and I don't have to get up at 5. Oh, I hear you. I mean, hi Ashley. How are you doing? Thank you for showing up here. How are you doing today? How's the babies doing? Angie, um, Pink Poodle, aka Ashley, also has a diamond painting channel, a YouTube channel. See all the lovely people we have here today. I'm very grateful for all of you being here. So yeah, I mean, Diamond Heart, we try to get up and go to bed at pretty much the same um, time every day because that is what's best for your body. Changing it up too much, you can do it over a longer period of time, of course, if you have a vacation or, for I don't know how many weeks, you can change it. But if you're just doing it, Friday, Saturday, go stay up to 3, and then on Monday through Thursday, you have to go to bed at 10. Your body is getting wonky. Jackie, you're a teacher. That is cool. Thank you for your service. Teachers are heroes. Yeah. How did Ashley? How did the puppies take it to get a shower yesterday? And are they still loose in the bowel system? Diamond Heart, I'm a paraprofessional. That is an amazing job as well. I had an education as a social worker, and before that, I had words today, education where I worked in senior homes as a caregiver. I loved that one too, but my body wouldn't let me. Um, so yeah, and then I got my social worker education. They didn't like their bath. Oh, and their tummies are still messed up. Then you have to give them another bath and another bath. Oh yeah, well, these little, what was it, butt bath is oh so lovely when you have the little ones. I mean, I remember some of our kittens, our foster kittens, when they learned how to use the litter box, and they wouldn't really know how to cover up their pee and poop, and they would have this thing about sitting in the litter box, so they basically sat in their own poop. So they needed a shower every now and then, or a bath. You don't give a cat a shower. And they were not a fan of it. But I'm like, if you sit in your poop, I'm going to need to wash your behind because I don't like the smell of it. And well, it was worse when they laid in it because then it was basically all of it. But yeah, they're going to have to learn how to uh, do it all. I mean, You have to wait until they're big enough to go outside. But yeah, I loved being a foster parent for kittens. And David keeps showing me all these little pictures from the one of the rescue centers we have where we used to take in the kittens. And I'm like, I can't look at it because I know I can't help them. I want them all, but I can't because we have some kittens, well, not kittens, they're adult cats with chronic herpes. So they sneeze and they snot all over the place. I'm constantly hunting down snot and wiping it away. I'm like, where did you put it? Because I can hear if he sneezes, I can hear if it's okay, there's nothing there, or if he's emptying his, I don't know. Oh, people didn't like the talk about that. I lost people. Sorry. So no talk of kitten and doggy poop. Got it. Um. So yeah. See, the sun is coming up again. I like it. So earlier today, well, it isn't really that much earlier today. We drove to visit David's mom in her care center and spent about 2 hours with her. And I'm glad we drove out there because she was in her own little head. She is, she has a dementia of some sort, and she get caught up in her own head, in her memories. Um, for instance, when we arrived, she was sure that we had a war and the Germans were coming for her. So when she saw us, she was like, "Are you coming to rescue me from the Germans?" And we were like, "Rescue from the Germans?" And so like, "Yes, there's a war outside. You need to rescue me." And then, I was sitting down with her and I was trying to figure out, or we sat down with her, um, to figure out, what, where she was in her head and how we could help her get back. And basically, she was sure that she were back at World War II. Um, her body felt like it because she was only 2 years old when it ended. But the body remembers a lot more than your head did. It is sad, Dawn. So I sat down, and today is 2023. There is no war going on here right now, but maybe you have seen the news about the war in Ukraine on the TV, and you got, triggered by it. Also because there was talk about the Russian, and Russia was a big part of World War II as well, World War II. Um, so maybe that triggered her, and we were just talking to her and getting her back. She said it like, I need to get it straightened out, just nice and easy. And we got her up from the bed where she was sitting, getting her over to her easy chair, and you know, nice and easy, trying to help her land. Um, and it ended up, her being okay. She knew what she was. She knew that everything would be okay. No, they wouldn't throw her out of her apartment. People here is nice and they're helping you, and you get to eat dinner with the same lady that you're eating with every other meal. So she was happy when we left her. Well, not just me and David, Dawn. She has a daughter, another son, but we have it that much. We can get there in the shortest amount of time, which I also said to her, the nurses and assistants have my phone number so that if you feel scared or unsafe in the evenings, they can call me. So that way I can come here and, get you situated so that you're sure of what's going on. Because that is often the issue, is that she isn't sure what is real or what is in her head. So she needs that, you know, landing. She needs somebody that knows her, that can help her get back to reality, which is, it doesn't take that long if you just nice and easy. Um, Actually, yeah, it is sad, Jackie, but it's her life right now. Ashley, I just mixed to Grace. Angie, you sent it to me. What? Oh, of course, Paige. I don't, what? Wait, I think I lost something. Uh, I do Diamond Heart because I used to work with this. Um, so for me, it isn't, strange to me. It isn't unknown, I think is the right word. Um, and I try to be, calm. And most people that would see me with her would be like, who is that woman? Because oh, she missed her great drills too. Oh, see, did I miss that? Did you mix them? I'm sorry. So yeah, dementia is awful, especially for the person that it's happening to. Because, for instance, my mother-in-law knows that she remembers things that isn't there, or that she's remembering things that has already happened, and she isn't sure if it is the truth or if it's something that she mixed up in her head. You know. Oh, okay, Angie. I was like, wait, what did I miss? Um, what conversation? I want to know where you had conversation that I want to be in. So yeah, but I like being with her, and it isn't hard for me. Um, so yeah, but most people wouldn't recognize me talking to her just because it's nice and easy. I'm there to make her feel safe, so I don't. I'm not upbeat and like I usually am. I can be, and I still tease her a little. Like she and I have already always teased each other, so it's still there. Otherwise, she wouldn't recognize me either. Um, but it's more like assuring her that everything is fine. Um, so yeah, and I was assured today that she absolutely knows who I am, because she was out in her bathroom, and all of a sudden she was like, Mia, I need your help. I'm like, okay, she knows it's me being here. Um, Diamond Heart, I mixed two colors kitting up this Diamond Art Club, and they're sending me both. Oh, that is good there. Oops, insurance. Oh, yes, I know that one, Angie. Okay, okay. Well, I've been in that Zoom as well last night. It is a good thing that they have that one, for people who doesn't have family, or for some reason is alone during the holidays. So yeah. I like that one. You missed me, Angie? Yeah, I was there until, oh, when did I leave? 12:30 because I was tired. And I just, I sat there for a little bit sleeping after. But I might be in there later, Angie. Um, yeah, I might be talking to people. I just need a little nap first. Paige, speaking of mixing, my daughter managed to unscrew 4 containers today and poured the drills into a pile. Oh no! See, I'm happy I don't have kids when I read something like that. So, could you separate them again? I hope it was 4 very distinct colors. Yeah, 5 p.m. your time and 3 your time, Angie. Yeah, that. Oh no. Ah, I think it was in the VIP group. Somebody sent a picture in of their daughter. Their toddler was like, I should have known when my kid is very, very silent that something is up. And she was in there, and at least it was screw ons, and the kid apparently wasn't able to open them. But these little bottles and everything she needed was just all over the place. And um, one of the other people in the group was like, see, I'm happy that I don't have kids when I read stuff like that because I would lose my ever-mind self, my ever-minding self, and punish that child. And I was like, yeah, I think I agree because it's the same when I read about people having dogs or cats ruining everything. I was like, I'm happy that I am in here, you know, and then the cats are out there. They aren't allowed in here because I won't have them in this. Also because when I'm using a color, I have it opened like this. So if they get to them, they will be everywhere. It is enough that I am a danger to this. And then I also have my trash drills. And yes, Angie, you are allowed to say I'm picky because this is 2 rows almost. So yeah, 2 almost identical. Oh, I would have cried too. Absolutely. And it was the silence. I just wasn't quick enough. Teaches me to leave bottles out. Exactly. Or get them up so high that she can't reach them. It was diamond painting sharp. Ooh. Paige, you can use the light on your phone because it's easier to separate the color. The flashlight. There it was. That somehow makes it easier to see the difference. I have heard other people say that. Um, but yeah, strong light is absolutely a blessing because you can see the difference in color. See, Angie is saying the exact same. I heard this morning that the flashlight from a phone makes it easier to separate the colors. Exactly. And I have also seen a picture of where you saw a picture of it without the flashlight and you could hardly see the difference. I mean, I could see a small difference, but my eyesight is apparently good when it comes to different colors. But when you saw the flashlight on it, it was like 2 very distinct colors. So that made it so much easier. So yeah, flashlight is the saver. Yeah, you have to be patient. That's the thing. So when she's asleep, sit down with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, lots of chocolate, and separate them. You earned the chocolate. Mm. Especially if it's her chocolate. You know, if she had gotten chocolate or other candy, you can eat it because she did this to you. Yeah, I would do that anyway. But like I said, I'm not always a sweet person. Well, birdies everywhere. Did I tell you this Tuesday? We have what is it called? A sea eagle that is having its nest right down here by the inland lake. It's a kind of like a lake that goes out to the ocean, and we have a pair of these sea eagles. They always nest down there. And the other day, I just saw this big eagle flying around up in the sky, and I couldn't get to take a picture of it because it was so high up, but I could just see how big it was. And I was just, enjoying the look of it. So, yeah. Yes, chocolate is key. See, Paige? Chocolate and everything. Thank you, Angie. I don't know if she's left us. Are you still here, Ashley, or did you leave me? Us? I don't know. But yeah. I don't know if any of you are in the from Timor, her Facebook group, but Ashley just finished. What is the name of the diamond painting? It's from Diamond Art Club, where you have the two women. Ashley, what is the name of your painting you just finished? The one with the green face, and they're up beside each other, and she used so many special drills. Partners in crime. Thank you. And there is a video and a photo in the Sparklers group, and it's so beautiful. I mean, wow. So many beautiful. I said that, Ashley. Sorting drills. Ugh. Paige, I'm actually kind of proud that I didn't lose my mind at her. I think she learned something anyways. I know I certainly did. Well, I'm sure you did. But you think she did? I mean, maybe if you don't have to yell at her, but was like, "What did you do? This is mommy's, you know. Don't ever do that again." Maybe she'll learn something, and again, no, she's a toddler, but yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm just happy I have my stuff in here because I would lose my 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 mind. Yeah. See, this whole StreamYard thing is going okay, I think. I need to get to learn it because I wanted, to do some guests or something. Oh, how many of you in here is going to join in my astronomer event in February? Paige, I just explained that those are not for pouring and that was mine. She could tell I was sad. Oh, that's good, Paige. Not that you were sad, but that you understood it. Because I need to ask you some questions about it. Um, because I need to put those in the diamond painting event group. For instance, does it have to be a new start? I would love it to be a new start, that we all start at the same page, right? That we all start, okay, this is the beginning. So we start together, and that it isn't erase. Hi, Linda. Welcome. I didn't see you. Oh, you don't have to do it on Facebook. It'll be on Instagram as well. I'm just doing a Facebook group if people have questions and stuff like that. Um, Angie, are you going to open up the kit or just the one kit? What do you mean, Angie? Angie, it will just be the astronomer? Yeah, Jackie, I've seen you can't order anymore. That's so sad. You only do YouTube? That's okay, Diamond Hat. I mean, I will be having some videos about it, absolutely. Maybe some of my whipping chats will be about that event, or at least there will be some news about it. Uh, and I will be doing a real unboxing of the kit um, in the beginning, January 1st or something, or the Friday before. Um, I mean, I did open it when I got it from Berta, but that was in the Happy Mail video. But I wanted to do an unboxing with just that one. No, Angie, it'll just be that one. It's a diamond paint along with that kit. It just came back, by the way, on Diamond Art Club's page. So yeah, if people, you have two friends that are joining. That is so cool. I love it. I have also had other people ask if they can do other paintings from that artist. And I was like, well, the whole idea of us doing the diamond paint along of the astronomer is a bit, not ruined, but I mean, we did agree on doing this diamond painting. You know what I mean? So I'm not really keen on saying, oh, you can do any painting you want, because then it's not the event that first we agreed on and that I'm having in my mind, to see how people bring it up, or are you doing it as is, or, where do you start? And yeah, but I really do want it to be a new start. Um, but yeah, I can't wait to see how people do it. I mean, I know some people will blink the butt out of it, and other people will do it as is, which is amazing as well. That's a cool, Angie. Or you can buy it, and then make your no buy after that. Please do. I would love to have you there. Exactly, it's an astronomer collaboration, which is I can't wait to do it. It will be so much fun. Also to see how many will be there. I mean, we are a handful of people just from my subscribers, and then when it enters the diamond painting event page and the Mr. and Mrs. Dubois Instagram one, I I can't wait to see if other people be like, oh, I have that one in my stash. Let's do this together. Even though it won't be a big event with lots of giveaways, it'll basically be, you know, we do this together. And it isn't a big event. It's people enjoying doing the same kit. You already have yours kitted up. That's early. Mine is over there somewhere. I know roughly where it is, and I still have a few months. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do a Facebook page, a Facebook group for it, um, where people that wants to can come in and show their the pictures and want to say, hey, I'm whatever your name is, and I'm going to join this event and, just talk about how it'll be and how they want to do it. And I can't wait. I can't wait to do it. Maybe people will, show start pictures and kit up pictures. I don't know. I mean, I know you will kit it up, but it'll be it'll be fun. I can't wait. Even though it's so far out in the future, I'm already, oh, and then this might be, and what if we can do it like this? And my little ADHD brain is going. I don't have ADHD, but my little brain is really, the screws are going up here. So it's fun. But yeah, it is going to be fun, Linda. It is. And I know Berta has some plans. I don't know what it is, but she has some plans. And she has brought her astronomer to the retreat that just ended earlier today, so that Tima could take a look at it and see how she will bling it up, and then give her recommendations. I don't know if she will make a kit to bling it up, or if she will just say, okay, this is the list of drills and sparklers that I would recommend you using. I don't know yet, but it'll be exciting to see. I know, Dawn, you did it before we ever even started on talking about it, but yours is so beautiful. It really is. Angie Diamond Heart is the Anonymous is cool. So we know that. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Sometimes I'm like, should we do it before? But no, 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 no. Because there are so many events going for the rest of the year. I don't know how many you all will be in, but it is going to be fun. I wanted to join in the drills and chills, but that depends on how far I am with this one. I mean, I need to do this one first. And so far, I've done the entire row with 15 centimeters, and I'm around halfway with the next row of 15 centimeters. So I have a long way to do. I'm still have, I don't know, 95 centimeters. Yeah, you've been around for a while, and I'm glad you have. I'm boring people. They're leaving me. It's okay. Oh, last week, and nobody really answered me. Should we ever do a pajama party or slumber party and something? And then I use this StreamYard, and we can, invite you in, and people can get to know each other with our faces. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I'm also considering, if people are interested, if I should invite David in one of my lives, so that you can get to know him and ask him questions, if you have any, about living with me. I don't know if that would be something you'd do. I don't know. So many things to consider, and you all get to decide what I do and don't do. That's what you're here for. Decide what you want me to do. So you can always give me suggestions if you have anything um, that you would love me to do. Nina, I'm sorry I'm not really here. Mom's caretaker just called to inform me that they have called the doctor. They never inform me like that, so I might have to drive up there. Oh, I'm sorry, Nina. I hope she's okay in the end. I really hope she's okay. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun, Dawn, to have this slumber party thing and everybody can talk together? I mean, I would also love to see all of you. I mean, you look at me all the time, but wouldn't it be fun to have you in the mix as well? That way we know how everybody is. I mean, and it is allowed to say, no, no, I wouldn't want that. Linda, you would love to meet David? Well, we will have him in here one of these next weekends. Get his 5 cents on everything, what he thinks about me having a channel and everything. That would be fun. People are saying that they hope Nina's mom is well. Yeah, please write me, Nina, when you know anything. Thank you for being here so far. I really hope she's okay. I really do. It's horrible when you get a call like that. I mean, what is that? Tomorrow, it's 14 days ago, David and I went to visit his mom. And when we came in, she didn't even recognize us being there. Usually, when we open the door and come into her, she is all smiles and she's happy to see us. But that day, she was just hanging and she was more asleep than awake. So we talked to the nurse about this doesn't feel right. So we have this. Don, you'd like to meet him as well? Well, we get that. We'll do that. But we have this. It's kind of like an ambulance that drives around. Well, it's more than one. An ambulance that drives around to the senior homes, especially the ones where you have fragile and people with dementia. So they come and treat people in the senior home or care facility so that they don't have to go to the hospital. They treat them if possible, of course, so that they don't have to go to the hospital because it is common knowledge that moving people with dementia, for instance, to the hospital is a bad thing to do because they can't they don't know where they are and why are they moved and is this a new place that I'm going to live. And then when they come back to the care facility, they are so confused that everything is kind of new to them. So they first caught that one, but it was more than an hour away. So, and they felt like this can't wait that long. So that ambulance also said, please call 911. This sounds urgent and she needs help right away. So sadly, that wasn't possible that day. And we still struggle with her having to go to the hospital because even today, um, she was like, when do I have to leave here? And I was like, you don't have to leave. This is your apartment. You have to live here until the day your life ends. And she was like, are you sure? Because I was just somewhere else. And, we had to, say to her, what, you were in the hospital because you were ill and now you're back and everything is fine and you will have to stay here. Well, I'd have to. You live here and you'll stay here until you die. And that, okay, so I don't have to move again. Yeah. It is a fantastic service, Dawn. It's quite new. I think it's begun this year or something, and I'm here for it. I mean, if you can help people in their own home and not move them to the hospital, I mean, we saw her at the hospital. She was so confused and so unsafe. She didn't know where she was and why do I live here now? And yeah. Hi, Alice. Welcome. How are you doing? How was your weekend? I'm glad you're here. So yeah, that's an amazing service, and I really do hope that it'll spread to the entire country, and that they will have more than one ambulance, because this ambulance basically have everything. They can even do minor surgeries if needed. You know, if you get fluid in your lungs, they can drain it right there. They can do anesthetics. They can, I mean, it is an amazing, amazing service. I read an article about it and I was like, we need this. I mean, amazing. So, yeah, I really, really do hope. And also, sorry, ooh, I hope that it'll expand to other countries. I don't know if it already is in other countries and they learned it from that country, but I really hope, that it'll expand all around the world because, I mean, every person with dementia, you know, suffers from being moved from their home to the hospital. So, yeah. Oh, it's almost cold. But yeah. Hmm. How's your weekend, Alice? What did you do? Have you been to church, Alice, or have you just slept in? Oh, that poor doggy. It just came out like 2 seconds and then it's going back in. Maybe it's just did its job. It looks like she just had puppies. It's lucky he was able to get into a graduated care facility. Here is a long wait list. What is a graduated care facility? I'm sorry. Oh, we do have waiting lists here as well. Um, but she was lucky. She was at this um, where they moved her to this care facility because she came right from the hospital. She couldn't go home because she was too sick to go home. And when they live there and it is considered unsafe for them to return home and that they need to move into a care facility, they have an obligation to find a place for them within 2 months. But if you were living at home, you would have, you could wait, you have to wait until there was the right place for you. I mean, some people would wait a longer time. But right now, we do have a lot of openings. I guess a lot of people died in the past few months. Um, and also, there are some facilities that are more popular than others. Yeah, I think that is the nicest way to say it. Some places are just, I don't know, better, but more popular than others. So yeah, but this place is actually very good. Um, it's old. I think the caretaker that takes care of the place said it'll be 50 next year. So yeah, I was like, oh, big party then. Alice, you're up early to diamond paint. That is an amazing thing to do. When when we're finished talking, whenever you feel like we're finished talking, I will be diamond painting again. I need to get this row done so that I have a feeling of getting somewhere. It is, ugh. Auntie, there is no obligation to find anyone anything here. If you don't have family, you're in trouble. Oh no, really? Oh, that is bad. Huh. That, I don't like that, Angie. I mean, she does have to pay to live in the facility. It's kind of like, she rents a small apartment, um, but she doesn't have to pay for the care that she's getting. She just pays for, her apartment and the food. They are getting um, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then they have a coffee between breakfast and lunch, and then coffee between lunch and dinner, and then they have coffee again. You know, 2 3 hours after their dinner, so they do get a lot of food out of what they pay. Um, well, if they want to, at least. It's not every person out there that is a big eater, you know. But at least they have it all in their to their disposal. For instance, my mother-in-law is, and she always has been awake a lot during the night. She's always been like that, and she likes to eat when she is up. And we have this system where they write, most to themselves, but their families can go in and read it, what they're writing about her and how she's doing. So some nights we can see that she's been up and she's been eating that many fruits, or she's been having that much rye bread, and it isn't something that she has to pay for, even though it isn't within the normal rhythm of eating. They just have it. Angie, my grandma, was in the emergency unit for 2 weeks and could not get a hospital bed and died there. It was disgusting to be treated like that. I'm sorry, Angie. Isn't the emergency unit, isn't didn't she get a hospital bed, or do you mean that she wasn't transferred to a medicine ward or something, that you had to be down there in the emergency? Yeah, Angie lives in Canada. I was pretty sure that Canada was better than the US, that their health system was pretty much like ours. Coffee done. I have been told that your health care is free as well as it is here, and that you have an easier access to medicine as well, like here. She was never transferred. 99.9 years old. I'm sorry about that, Angie. That's not good. Um, Here, the emergencies is for emergencies. Um, so the faster that they can get you up to the right um, hospital ward, the better, because they are trained to give you the proper care for whatever you need help with. Emergencies is emergencies, like a broken arm or a cut into your whatever. And then if they figured out that your broken ankle, for instance, need to be operated, then you go up to that hospital ward. So yeah, Jackie, you have the same issue in South Africa. Oh, I'm sorry. Angie, Canada has government health care and it's burning down because it's not being funded, even though taxes are the same of the height in are same some of the highest in the world. How much tax do you pay, Angie? I'm just curious. Because we are in the top. We pay between 30 and 45% in taxes. And then we have taxes furthermore on our food and everything. Okay, that is a lot, Auntie. I mean, we pay between 30 and 45% on our income. So that is that one tax. Then we have a 25% that or tax on everything we buy. That means food or, but we don't notice that um, because it's in the price. For instance, if I buy something for 100 Danish kroners, the price would have been 80 without the VAT really. 40% income tax, and then there's the VAT. That is a lot, Auntie. Paige, kind of bad timing of me, but I have to go into work mode. It's okay, Paige. Thank you for the conversation with us, and hopefully you'll be able to talk with us next weekend. So please, work and work. But yeah, that is a lot, Angie. And is it the same for everybody? I mean, here it depends on your income, for instance. Um, the higher one is if you earn over a certain amount of money every year. Don, we pay 6% on the dollar. You don't pay tax on food or clothing. Okay, Don. But then you have to pay, I mean, you have insurances that you have to pay to get health care or a school and stuff like that. Are your um, uh, school for the smaller children, do you have to pay for that or is that free? I mean, I know you have to pay for university and college, but do you have to pay for middle school and what's the worth for the younger ones? Middle school and preschool? No, you still have school taxes and property taxes and levies. We have property tax as well, but no school taxes. School here is paid over the tax. The same with hospitals. Um, there are some educations that is that you have to pay for yourself, but those are highly specialized. For instance, if you want to be a photographer, you have to pay that education yourself because it isn't a a public degree or something like that. Elementary school, there it was. Don, you don't pay for elementary school, but pay school taxes. Sorry. Oh, yeah, elementary. I knew that, but it was gone. School taxes. So do you only pay those when you have kids that goes to school, or does everybody pay it? Yeah, because I I feel safe in knowing that if something should happen to me or my my dear ones, they can go to the hospital and they don't have to worry about anything. For instance, when I had my neck surgery, um, and I had to stay more time. I mean, I've got sorry, I got my surgery on Thursday, and supposedly I was supposedly be going home on Friday if everything went well. And why shouldn't it go well? I ended up having to stay until Monday. And for most people outside of Denmark, that would mean a lot of extra money because, the bed cost a lot of money every day. Plus, my surgery would have been crazy expensive. Um, but it wasn't anything for me. I read somewhere that my surgery would have been, I asked somebody in a group for Americans, and somebody had basically the same operation as me. And he said that if his um, insurance haven't covered it, because he got the bill that said that it was paid for, it would have been nearly $500,000. And I was like, wait, what? He had to pay some of it himself. But I was like, so that is how much my neck surgery would have been in the US. And I was a little, whew. So everybody pays the school taxes. Okay. But that sounds fair. I mean, basically the same here. Everybody pays taxes so that everybody can get the help they need, no matter what. Some people are bothered by, why do I have to pay school taxes but I don't have kids? And why do I have to? I mean, we take care of everybody. You help, for instance, if you get money from the state, if you're sick or out of a job, it's kind of like, why do I have to pay for that? Because I have never needed it. And why do I have to pay to help the elderly? And I was like, well, one day you'll be an elder person, and you don't want to pay for people getting money, for instance, like me, that is on disability. You never know what happens. You can fall and hit yourself, or you can be very, very sick one day, so that you need the same help. So, yeah, people complain. Of course they do. Hi, Francesca. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. How was lunch? How was your weekend? Yeah, I'm glad to see you. I was thinking, have you forgotten me? It's okay. It's okay. I don't expect people to be here. Kind of like Berta isn't here because she's going home from her retreat. And I hope to hear from her, to ask her how the retreat was. It's kind of like she brought, how many diamond painting was it? She brought like somewhere between 6 and 10 kids to the retreat, because one of the other ones coming enjoys kidding up and down. So she's basically taking the ones that she expects to be working on for somewhere other, out in the future. So she brings all of that, and that person, I think her name is Cheryl, she kits all her kids up so that they're ready to go home. And also she brings all the containers with the kits she's done with, so she kits down as well. I was like, you know what? If you lived closer to me, I would have loved to do all of that. I enjoy kitting up and I enjoy kitting down. It is just relaxing for my brain. I'm unforgettable, Francesca. Aw, thank you. He might be. I wrote to her just before I was going live, because Mary was going to release just a few extra of her um, June. She has this surprise package every month, and Berta missed it in June. So I was like, oh, you need to go in because there will be a few extras. And she was like, oh no, I'm on the road. I'm like, go into the side and buy it. Jackie, we pay school fees every month from 4 years to 18. And if they want to learn for like a teacher, we have to pay. Okay. So only the parents have to pay, not everybody? Okay. Didn't I enjoy kidding up and down too? I mean, some of us has to. There are so many people who says like, "Oh, I like kidding up, but I hate kidding down," or the other way around. And I'm like, well, it's kind of like an important part of your diamond painting. I mean, I know some people who just takes the drill and go out in the trash with it because they don't use the extra drills. I'm saving them because, I mean, having tried missing drills, I'm saving them. But kitting up is also relaxing. Francesca, is Diamond for Linda our usual Linda? And you have changed YouTube's name. No, no, we have two Lindas. Uh, and I like kidding up too, but I can't stand the static. I find that the static has something to do with the weather. And also, if they are pre-packaged, they tend to have more static in them. I don't know. I just use all my little dryer sheets and everything is good. Thank you, Angie, for sharing Linda's channel. Linda is doing a lot of unboxing, so yeah. Francesca like kidding up but not down, and Dawn likes to kid up and down. Your kids from last summer has static too? That's weird. I don't know. I've had a few, even from back when I did the AliExpress ones. I would have a few with static, but not that many. I don't know. I try to let my mods know that I want people to be shared in here, Linda. Um, that is my way of giving back, to make sure that other people get to have new subscribers too, hopefully. Um, yeah, but I think it's. I mean, it depends. I don't know if it's sometimes it's where you live. I mean, the I don't know. Yay, Angie! Subscribe to Angie. She has almost 1,100 subscribers. So yay! Yeah, me too, Francesca. I hope that I hear from Berta when she comes home and like, oh, now I have to tell you, they looked and they blah blah blah. They will make a list, and I can't wait. I can't wait. So who was it? Francesca, if you like kidding up but not down, what do you do with the drills? Do you throw them out, or do you still kid down and save them? I would love to know that. Oh, thank you, Linda. That means a lot to me. Thank you. That is very sweet of you to say. I mean, I love doing my channel, and it is really, um, I do it because I like it. I had somebody ask me why, if I wanted to reach, I don't know, 1,000 subscribers so that I could be monetized. And I was like, you know what? I don't even expect to get to 1,000 subscribers because this is really just me, doing something that I like, and hopefully try to educate people about clipper fail syndrome a little. I know most of the channel is mostly about diamond painting, but you still get to hear about my life. So that way, you really do get a little education about how it is to live with a degenerative um, syndrome. So, I mean, it isn't every video that is about, oh, here you are listening to this is all my symptoms and this is what you do. It isn't. Um, bumpity bump. Francesca, I gave her the suggestion to use glass quartz on the code. Oh, yeah, exactly. Angie, how can Francesca run out of drills? She doesn't, but I did. It was me who ran out. That is why I saved my drills. So you save good quality resins, but I don't save rounds other than ABs. That makes sense. I mean, she can just go to her shop if she misses some drills and go, I need this package. I would love that. Just to go to my shop and say, I need some of this color, or oh, I don't like that skin color, so I need this instead. Wouldn't that be cool? Francesca, I just kitted up a 337,000 drill order Friday. Wow. That is cool. Dawn only saves Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Design drills. How many facets does the Dreamer Design drills has? Francesca, when I'm going to order my drills for my crusted conversion, it will have nearly 400,000 drills. Yeah. And it, how much was it? Because I'm gonna order them from Evermoment because that is they have great drills and it's the cheapest way for me to get them. I mean, if it would be easy for me to purchase them from you and I didn't have to all the fight with that and stuff, I would order them from you. But at least I know Evermoment um, is I don't have to pay extra. But yeah, how much was it? I think it was around $150, maybe somewhere between 100 and $150 that I had to pay for 400,000 drills. How much did that order cost, Francesca? That big one you just did on Friday? DAC is the only supplier that has any different facets on the drill. Everybody else has a mix of 9 and 13. Okay, so like this one. Francesca and me are not going to lie, it was approximately $500. That is a lot of money. Yeah, that is a lot of money. So I stick with every moment. Theirs is at least also resin. So yeah, but it'll be fun for me to try a cross stitch conversion, even though I have to change my brain into it's okay to have two projects going. I think I boxed at least 350 colors. That is a lot. So it wasn't for a cross stitch because usually they have a unless it's a Josephine Wall, of course. But I think the one that I'll be doing has around is it 90 colors? I think it's 90 colors. Yeah. Still a lot of colors, I mean, compared to most Diamond Art Clubs. What is the highest one up to now? 75 or something? I can't remember. But I love that we're getting more colors from Diamond Art Club. Francesca, I can't tell you if it was for one kit or multiples. The customer just ordered outright, so I don't know purpose. Okay, we're up to 77, Dawn. Wow, which kit is that? I think mine, the most that I have had is around 75. I can't remember. I haven't unboxed all of them. I haven't. Huh. I'm going to unbox my smallest Diamond Art Club on Friday, just for the heck of it. Auntie, some of the bags for DAC high number of colors have like 10 to 20 drills in some of them. Oh, yeah. I mean, I would believe that. But I like because it gives more variety. It's about um, mixing the colors so that they see another word is gone again. The nuances, you get more nuances with more colors. I mean, I would have loved if this beautiful lady had had a little more, um, I don't know what, if they had given her maybe a little warmer face. Francesca, some of my kids will crack 80 plus colors. Ooh, I would love that. See, I need to figure out a way to get some of them. To buy them, and then somebody will ship them as a gift. That would be the best way to do it, I think. I might have to talk to Berta about that, or somebody else. But I would love to try one of your kids, Francesca. Exactly, Angie. I can't wait to see them. Maybe they'll be released around my birthday. And then it'll be a birthday present for me to see all the new kids being released. I would love that. Linda, she can't wait for your diamond painting, Francesca. See, we are a lot of people looking forward to seeing them. That will be amazing. Just to go in and then browse and see, ooh, that one's for me, and ooh, I would love that one. I know I love some of the ones that we took a look at. I'm like, I would love that one. My birthday is on September 14th. If you want, I can send me a photo of the one I just finished the rendering of with 86 colors, I think it was. I would love it. Give, give, give. I want to see it. And I'm sure the rest of people in here want to see it as well. I am going to Instagram and wait for the picture. Yes, send her a photo. See, Linda wants it too, and Angie wants it too. Oh, please. People want to see it. I wonder. Dawn wants to see it. I wonder if it's one of those that I have seen. Oh, yeah. People wants to see. Yay. Some of those that I have seen from Francesca that she was wondering about, they are amazing. So I was like, oh, I want that one, and I want that one, and can I please buy that one? Yes, Dawn, her website looks amazing. It is great. Maybe Angie can link her website if she hasn't gone into too much work and look. Because I would like people to see that one. It'll be so much. We need her to get a lot of customers. Not that I don't think she already has, but we need to promote each other. Uh, there you go. Are you sending it to me on Instagram? There it was. Ooh, was it 86? Can I get it? No, we're going to download it. And see, gallery. Where did it save itself? There you go. This is the one that will have 86 colors. Look at all those birdhouses. It is so cute. Beth Ann, my birthday was yesterday. My kids came over and my oldest son brought me a tomato plant. My husband got me a slice of strawberry pie with a candle and sang happy birthday. Oh, Beth Ann, happy birthday yesterday. Isn't it beautiful? I love the colors, and I would imagine how 86 would be necessary. Yes, you saw it here first. Sneak peeking one of Francesca's upcoming diamond paintings. I need to change the title of this when it's done. Get a sneak peek of upcoming diamond painting from Francesca. 8 ABs. Wow. I love it. How about the background, Francesca? Is it mainly one color or is it confetti? Because it looks like there would be a lot of different colors, so it'd be mostly confetti, but I'm not sure. Angie is very happy. 8 ABs, that's very nice. Absolutely. And I think there would be a lot of opportunity to bling it up. I mean, Angie, with all of your blinging in your house, you would be able to bling the beep out of it. It did sound like a lovely birthday, Beth Ann. And everybody seems to like it and saying happy birthday to Beth Ann. The background is 2 shades of yellow with white AB spots all over it. Ooh, I love that. Can I ask how much it'll be, Francesca? What will the price be for it? Look at all the little birdies and butterflies and frogs. I don't know if you noticed that, but look at all the little birds and the frogs and butterflies. I love that. Look at that. Is that a toad or a frog? And then the one right there. Look at that. It has a key in it. It's kind of like when you look at it, you see like a new little detail on it. I like that. I really, really like this one. Even though, it is kind of like a landscape, and I usually don't gravitate, towards those. I really like this one because it isn't a landscape per se, but yeah. Not yet, Dawn. It isn't for sale yet. They should have been for sale in August, but something happened, so it'll be a little later, which why I said it'll be fun if they were released around my birthday, then it'll be fun. Yeah, Linda, what is the size if you're okay with sharing that info? It'll be a big one, I think. It's a big panel, but it is beautiful. I like that one. But yeah, maybe in September, if everything goes according to plan from here out. I mean, I would buy it. Francesca, all my diamond art is hand charted, so confetti will only occur when necessary. One image, for example, by Mikey Bergman, is very much in a J-Wall style, and that one be very confetti heavy. I like confetti. None of us sell yet, Dawn. I'm going through hand charting and production now. It takes a few months. See, my birthday. Anyway. And Dawn is asking her to keep us up to date. Come to my live, and I'm pretty sure Francesca will keep us all up to date. So everything Francesca will be sneak peeked from here out. I don't know. I like to say that, you know? If you want sneak peeks from Francesca, watch Mia's lives. Maybe. Or they will be sneak peeked on her own, social medias. But it sounds good. Yeah? Yeah. I need to change that title to see something like sneak peek from Francesca's studio work. Exactly. Will do, Dawn. I usually sneak stuff out here. Exactly. I love that. And I'm very proud of you doing it in my little channel. I need to be better at changing my titles so that people know that if they come here, they will get to see some sneaks. I have to learn that. Well, I do know how to, I just need to do it. But yeah. Do you know we've been talking for almost 2 hours now? I love it. I love that you enjoy my company because I for sure enjoy your company. But yeah. Do you remember in the beginning when I did my first lives? It was like 1 hour and out. And then slowly it was like, oh, we can do an hour and 5 minutes. And then one day it was like, oh, we've been here an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, that is a long time. We need to stop it here. And then, though I will also say there will be someone in the US doing your sneak peek since I am starting sales here first. See, I wish I was in the US. I would love sneak peeking. Don, you love our Sunday afternoon chats? I love them as well. I really do. Even though I wouldn't mind paying that and taxes for one of those, but I know it would take a longer time to get here. Well, not really. The one that I got from Enabler's Outpost, the package they sent, it took me just about a week. So I'm like, Gardner Station, as it's called, is going to be approximately 52 inches by 13.6 inches. So that is around 200 centimeters by 26, 27, 27, 27. Of course you won't discuss pricing. 27, 50, around 55. So 55 by around 200 centimeters. That is a good size. I love it. Exactly. I mean, absolutely. I understand that one, Francesca. But wow. And Linda loved the size. And Dawn will do sneak peeks for you any day. I think everybody would love that. Like I said, I'll even pay all the extras if I would get one. Let's just say I will be more than DAC by 5 to 15 on average, with the 15 being more for the very large one. That isn't bad. I mean, absolutely not. I mean, you're a small business, so that isn't bad at all. I mean, I've seen some of them being up to like $20, $25 and more expensive. So yeah, exactly, Angie. Yes, and you did say you would have high-end resins. Squares will too. I can't wait to try it. Yeah, she does have the squares already, Angie. What did you say? It's approximately 71,000 diamonds. Wow. I think my pricing will be competitive, but the issue is the shipping. I cannot offer free shipping. Oh, I think most people would understand that. And you can't wait to launch. I'm so tired of waiting. I'm pretty sure that everybody can't wait to see you launch either. I mean, yeah, Linda, I think most people would be okay paying shipping. I mean, yes, it'll be more overseas, but yeah, I think. What did I got some Bella trays. I paid. I paid. That is 15. That is 100. I think I paid around $30 for the shipping. Maybe 25, $30 for shipping. Which again, I mean, comparing to how lightweight they are, it's like, huh, that's it. Well, oh yeah, it must have been interesting, but also hard. But you deserve all the support and you deserve all the success that you hopefully will end up having. I know that my little channel will do everything we can in order to support your web shop. I would do anything I can. Make sure that your links that you're linked in some of my videos and oh yeah, absolutely. As much as I can. I'm tired. But yeah, that is why I need to buy one of them so that I can unbox it and show everybody, look at this amazing quality. Look at those drills. Look at all these colors. Yeah, I need to figure that one out. Um, Francesca, I just opened up drill sales to Australia and Canada. I am waiting to see what bugs will occur with shipping with those orders. Well, yeah. Linda, when I buy one, I will for sure do an unboxing. See? Francesca, this whole group here has been uber supportive, and I am very grateful to have found all of you as friends most of all. Exactly, Francesca. I feel like this little, because most of the times we're like, today we have been a lot in here. When we were most, we were around 21. But like most of the time, we are this little group of around 8 to 12 people. And I really do consider all of you my friends. So it's kind of like, friend group that talks together and support each other. Angie has to go to the office and then get some lunch and have a good evening and see you all soon. I think maybe this is our clue because we've been here more than 2 hours. And slowly I have to go to the office as well. So yeah, I think. And Francesca has given us something to think about and look forward to. And I think with that, we're going to end it for today. And then maybe next Sunday, Francesca will have more news for us. Wouldn't that be nice? So, yeah, I'm grateful for all of you being here. And yeah, enjoy your lunch, Angie, and everybody else. I wish you a happy and wonderful Sunday. And yeah, I hope to see you on Tuesday for my whipping chat. Well, I won't see you, but I hope you'll see it. And then next Sunday for another chat. Right? Yeah. I would love to see you all next Sunday. And until then, I hope you'll have an amazing, wonderful, great week. And yeah, this is it for today. Bye, everybody. Bye, my friends. I hope to see you soon. And I mean, remember that I love you and see you soon. Bye.